now that we've taken a look at modulations and reharmonizations and interludes in our hymn playing, we may realize that if we're not accustomed to doing this already, that it may take us some time before we get to this point. But I would recommend, as you begin to explore these areas, write everything down. Keep a notebook, a musical notebook, of your modulations and your interludes and your reharmonizations. These will all come in handy a little bit later when you need them, and you can file them under the hymn tune name, therefore allowing that same music to be used with any number of texts as they are found in the tunes that are in many hymnals. Now, there are ways that you can begin to do a little dabbling in reharmonization without really getting too deeply into it. It's by reharmonizing just a phrase or two of a hymn, or playing a hymn in a different way with a different texture for just a couple of the phrases of the hymn. We're responding as an organist to the text to try to better illustrate that text. And text painting is when we reharmonize, sometimes in grotesque ways, sometimes in beautiful ways, but sometimes in grotesque ways, to make a point where the text needs to be amplified in that direction. And in this hymn, A Mighty Fortress, Ein feste Burg is the tune, A Mighty Fortress is our God. In the third stanza, we have this text, the Prince of Darkness, grim, we tremble not for him. His rage we can endure, for lo, his doom is sure. Well, this text doesn't sound too happy. It sounds rather threatening. And in a place like this, reharmonizing the melody in the most unusual of harmonies could work, and registration that sounds rather ferocious, if you have that in your organ to draw upon, can be very helpful as well. Listen to the two ways. I'm going to play that part of the hymn in a normal way, as written in the hymnal, and then with a rather text painting style of reharmonization. Now, I'm going to reharmonize that with a ferocious change in registration by using the full swell with the box closed. And so with the reharmonization, this takes on a totally different character that actually expresses the imagery in the hymn text at that point. If you want to try it, you don't always have to have such an ominous text painting, but you can have something that's rather sweet and glorious. Again, look to the text, interpret the text as you can in reharmonization.